Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 3, episode 1. And last time they went off on this 3-month expedition to the North Pole to try to prove string theory. We know that they'll be ultimately unsuccessful given that we still haven't proved string theory now. So yeah, also Penny wanted to tell Leonard to stay, but she held it in because she didn't want to hold him back. Gonna be very curious to see what her reaction is once they all return. And yeah, excited to continue. If you want to watch the full reaction, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like, and let's get started. Oh, the beards. The beards.
I told you I'd call you when I got home. I'm not home yet.
Now you're home.
All right, I'm home. I'm all but certain there's a Nobel Prize in my future.
Really?
Actually, I'm entirely certain.
Wow.
The fact that I'm home safe does not prove that it worked. That logic is post hoc ergo propter hoc.
Post hoc.
No,
Ergo.
I'm not sassing
Okay.
you in Eskimo talk.
Sassing you in Eskimo talk. Wow.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, his spot. 0000.
Leonard, you're back.
Yeah, I just stopped by to say,
Oh, wow. Happy to see him.
Damn it, I should have gone over and told her we were back.
That was not... That's the issue, yes.
yeah, it was first come, first serve.
When I publish my findings, I won't forget your contributions. You can expect a very effusive footnote and perhaps a signed copy.
Wow. They look...
Tell me what?
Yeah.
Damn his Vulcan hearing.
Vulcan hearing.
If this is about the night the heat went out, there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Oh. They all huddled together.
And we agreed to never speak of it again.
So we slept together naked.
Naked. They said not to talk about it.
He's speaking about it.
For me, it was a bonding moment.
Uh-huh.
Not finding anything, and you were acting like an obnoxious giant dictator.
I thought we were going to be gentle with him.
That's why I added the tater.
Dictator.
When we finally got our first positive data, you were so happy.
Oh, yes. In the world of emoticons, I was :D.
This is sideways.
What your equipment detected wasn't so much evidence of paradigm-shifting monopoles
Uh-oh.
as it was static from the electric can opener we were turning on and off.
Oh.
He just went : O.
Yeah. Falsified data.
It was the only way to keep you from being such a huge Dickensian.
Dickensian.
Did Leonard know about this? Leonard's my best friend in the world. Surely Leonard didn't know.
Actually, it was his idea.
Of course it was. The whole plan reeks of Leonard.
Oh no.
I couldn't think of anyone else while you were gone.
Me neither. Except for one night when the heat went out.
Oh my. Don't mention that now.
Leonard? Leonard?
Oh crap. He has Vulcan hearing.
Whispering, do not make a sound,
Is making a sound.
is a sound.
Damn his Vulcan hearing.
His Vulcan hearing.
Penny? Penny? I realize you're currently at the mercy of your primitive biological urges, but
Oh.
as you have an entire lifetime of poor decisions ahead of you, may I interrupt this one?
I will never forgive myself. I don't expect you to either, and I would really appreciate it if you would leave me with Penny for a session of self-criticism and repentance.
Aww.
I was led to believe I was making groundbreaking strides in science, when in fact, I was being fed false data at the hands of Wallowitz, Cuther-Polly, and your furry little boy toy.
Furry boy toy.
Why did you have to make him happy?
Because when he wasn't happy, we wanted to kill him. That was even a plan.
Oh god. Did it involve a crossbow?
The actual results are unsuccessful, and I've already sent an email to everyone at the university
Oh.
explaining that I have confirmed string theory and forever changed man's understanding
Oh crap.
of the universe.
Oh crap.
Set the record straight, it's no big deal.
All you did was
Sarcasm.
lie to me, destroy my dream, and humiliate me in front of the whole university.
Oof.
That, FYI, was sarcasm.
Didn't need a sign.
I, in fact, believe it is a big deal.
You shouldn't talk to him. I will.
Whoa. Whoa. You don't let her do that for you.
Cannot catch a break.
Don't let her do that for you.
Being betrayed by my friends? Spending 3 months at the North Pole for nothing?
Damn.
And I didn't even get to go to Comic-Con.
Oh no. He missed Comic-Con for this.
I don't know your sad
I
song.
don't have a sad song. I'm not a child.
When I was a senior in high school, one of my friends heard I was going to be named head cheerleader. My mom even made me a celebration pie. Then they named stupid Valerie Mossbacher head cheerleader.
Do you think a celebration pie is even remotely comparable to a Nobel Prize?
Well,
No.
they're pretty tasty.
But, okay.
Based on your current efforts to buoy my spirits, do you truly believe that you were ever fit to be a cheer leader?
Wow. You're out. Get out.
Okay, you know what it's like? Remember the scene in the new Star Trek movie when Kirk has to take over
You
the
watched
ship?
this?
So he tells Spock all that stuff he knew wasn't true.
I missed Comic-Con and the new Star Trek movie.
She watched it and she spoiled it for him? Somehow worse than his original look.
I call it the Mario and Luigi, but
That actually is
hey, how's
accurate.
Sheldon doing?
Did you and Penny finally, you know?
Howard.
Personally, I don't care, but my genitals wanted me to ask.
What? What?
Tell your genitals what I do with Penny is none of their business.
He says they didn't do it.
Oh. Forced choke like this? Who forces chokes like this? Nice.
What are you doing?
Playing along.
Well, I feel bad for the guy.
Hey, Koopa. Where'd you
Oh,
put
crap.
question email? Way to destroy your reputation.
You see? People have been pointing and laughing at me all morning.
Not true. People have been pointing and laughing at you your whole life.
Oh, damn.
My credibility may have been damaged,
Completely whacked.
but there once was a man who referred to his prediction of a cosmological constant as the single biggest blunder of his career.
Yeah, but research into dark energy proved that Einstein's cosmological constant was actually right all along, so you're still, surprise, surprise, a woozer.
Why taunt him like this? Why do you...
You're so... You check your email periodically for a
He did kind of screw over Kripke last time, but ouch.
Hi.
Hey, listen, since we got, interrupted last night, I didn't have a chance to give you this.
Oh, Leonard,
Souvenir?
You shouldn't have.
You really shouldn't have. What is this?
It's a snowflake from the North Pole.
Oh, wow.
Are you serious?
That's actually really
Lasts
sweet.
forever. I preserved it in a 1% solution of polyvinyl acetyl resin.
That's the most romantic thing anyone's ever said to me. I didn't understand.
That I didn't understand.
Pretty simple process. You see, cyanoacrylates
Just
are monomers which polymerize.
Shut up and kiss her.
Sheldon ran away.
Man, I cannot
What?
catch a break.
Yeah, he's not answering his phone. He handed in his resignation at the university.
Oh,
and he sent
shit.
me a text that said, I'm running away.
Oh. Could have led with that.
Thanks for letting me know. Damn it. It's Sheldon's mother. Sheldon went home to Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, no, I know he resigned. Howard, you and Raj go to Texas. I'll stay here with Penny in her apartment. We were kissing and... Yeah, come on, I don't want to go to Texas.
And I do. My people already crossed the desert once. We're done.
Oh my god.
I promise I will be here when you get back. Just go help Sheldon.
Yeah. Do the right thing. She'll be here waiting.
Boy, you cannot catch a break, can you?
Young man, here in Texas, we pray
Gotta say
for you.
grace.
Oh, Mom.
This is not California, land of the heathen.
Land of the heathen.
Please know that we are truly
Grateful.
for every cup and every
Plateful.
amen.
Aw.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
It was
Excruciating.
based on considerations other than difficulty. Thank you for carving a smiley face in my grilled cheese sandwich.
I know
Aw.
how to take care of my baby.
She
His
does,
eyes
doesn't
came out a
she?
little thin, but you can just pretend he's Chinese.
Wow.
If you recall, when you were little, we talked about some of the problems you had getting along with the neighbor kids.
They were threatened by my intelligence and too stupid to know that's why they hated me.
How did Sheldon get there? Plane? Oh god, Howard.
I'm sorry, this does not look like Texas. Where's the tumbleweeds? Where's the saloons?
Saloons?
Yeah, like in the movies I saw growing up in India, fall for Texas.
Ding
Can you
dong.
please take that stupid hat off?
No, I want to blend in.
It's not helping your cause.
Toy Story?
Yeah.
If y'all don't mind, I got a hankering for a Lone Star beer.
There's no alcohol in this household. Stop talking like that and lose the hat.
Sorry.
At our church, we have a woman who's an amazing healer. I bet she'd be willing to take a shot at whatever third world demon is running around inside
Wow.
you.
Wow. I
If
mean,
you don't
give
mind,
anything a
Mrs.
shot,
Stewart, there's
but
a
wow.
305.
A
Fair.
girl?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good. I've been praying for you.
Aww.
Thanks to you, my career is over, and I will spend the rest of my life here in Texas trying to teach evolution to creationists.
You watch your mouth, Shelley. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Evolution isn't an opinion, it's fact.
And that is your opinion.
Can't argue with this. Cannot argue with
I
this.
forgive you, let's go home.
There we go. They did
Got
it.
that. Finally caught a break. You know how they say when friends have sex, it can get weird?
Sure.
Is it weird?
We were friends, and now we're more than friends. But why label it, right? I mean, it is what it is. And
Leonard,
yeah,
it's weird.
totally.
So Leonard and Penny finally sleep together. It's been a long time coming. Feels like it's been 2 seasons in the making. And I still feel like they're not ready to be in fully healthy relationships with each other and in general. So probably going to break up at some point before getting back together in a couple seasons. We still have like 10 whole seasons to get through, so plenty of time for that. And yeah, they really dragged it out this episode, though, tortured Leonard a little. He kept feeling like he couldn't catch a break. I have a hard time figuring out how I feel about the whole situation because I think he's lucky that karma didn't bite him in the ass and prevent him from sleeping with Penny altogether after he lied to Sheldon and also trying to escape from the responsibility of owning up to his mistake and comforting Sheldon. On the other hand, he did just go through 3 months stuck with Sheldon, so I don't know. Sheldon's a nightmare to deal with, so I don't know what to really think about it. Rock hard place. I don't know what he could have done differently in that situation. Maybe tell Sheldon before he tells everybody else, but that's about it. What was not great was Leonard trying to shrug off Sheldon's feelings just to get with Penny as soon as possible. Sheldon going off to cry, to mourn, and Sheldon running back home to Texas. And Leonard just kept trying to brush it off, or that he could tackle it later. And yeah, but I won't be too hard on him because Sheldon's always a problem, and he's wanted Penny for so long. And it seemed like he was also afraid Penny would change her mind if he went to take care of Sheldon, because he was like, really? When she said she'd still be there when he came back? He really had some doubts about that. But yeah, it was sad to watch. It didn't help that we didn't really get to see the guys really apologize to Sheldon. We just heard that they did. And yeah, I don't know. Leonard's gift to Penny was really nice, though. Preserved snowflake from the North Pole. Heck of a souvenir. That's really, really sweet, actually. But their gift giving is really on point. I'm really impressed. We've had the Christmas ones, and then at the end of the last season, Penny gave him that blanket with sleeves. That was really great. But their relationship is weird now, and how weird is it? Is it a little awkwardness that will be dealt with just as they spend more time together? Or is it like deal breaker weird? Feels like the former. Like even though I just said they're not ready to be together in a healthy relationship that goes the distance, I still want to see it happen for a bit just to see the kind of storylines that can come up, opportunities for personal growth for the both of them. And we've seen some sides of Leonard that he doesn't necessarily want to show to Penny, and those are sure to pop up at some point, his insecurities, the reason they didn't wind up going out, which was that she was afraid he'd get bored of her. So we'll see if that all works itself out. And we still haven't really seen Leonard in a long-term relationship. He dated Stephanie, but that lasted like maybe 3 episodes. And the way he deals with Penny, he's always so focused on making inroads to dating her or sleeping with her as opposed to like saying or doing the best thing for her. I mean, as recently as 2 episodes ago, he was giving Stuart what he thought was bad advice. So, yeah. I want to see how he changes when he's in an actual relationship with her. Anyway, they all arrive back at home after these 3 months with glorious beards, except for Sheldon. Does his facial hair only grow in those places, or was he the only one who thought to bring like a razor and hair clippers and just didn't share with anybody else? Howard's look after he shaves, it looks like, my first thought was that it's a porn star mustache, but then Raj says that it's Mario and Luigi, which, do Mario and Luigi have porn stashes? Anyway, apparently they all had to sleep naked next to each other to stay alive one night using the body heat. Would have been a very bad time for Leonard to think of Penny, so I understand what he was saying there. But Raj actually seems to have enjoyed that experience. I don't know how, but you do you, Raj. It's funny that he gets to bond with everybody like that. Meanwhile, everybody else is like do not, Howard is like, do not talk about this ever. And Sheldon just keeps mentioning it and upsetting Howard. But yeah, Sheldon talked to his mom for the first time in 3 months. She thought he was sassing him with Eskimo talk. Oh, Mary Cooper is so ridiculous. And then Sheldon got to sit in his spot again after 3 whole months at not being at 0, 0, 0, 0. But it wound up being a very sad episode for Sheldon. They faked the data and then didn't tell him before he told the entire physics department about it, and he had to recant his statement. At that moment where he's like, Leonard's my best friend, he couldn't have known about this, and Howard said that it was actually Leonard's idea, and Sheldon's like, I knew it! The whole thing reeks of Leonard. That was really funny and sad. The biggest betrayal. And they let him think for so long that he had this big, huge breakthrough with string theory as well. And he missed Comic-Con and Star Trek. I actually miss Comic-Con. I miss Anime NYC a little bit more. But yeah, Sheldon tries to force choke them like this. I don't know why like this. Why not like Darth Vader actually does it? But Raj actually plays along. It's cute. And Kripke did everything he could to humiliate Sheldon. Don't kick people while they're down, man. But I can maybe understand because Sheldon tried to be his friend, pretended to be his friend, and then like cast him aside as soon as he wasn't useful to them. So I can understand him being a little mean. But I don't know. I don't think the other physicists cared that much. But I don't know. Being a YouTuber, I can tell you that the loudest, meanest voice can definitely drown out a lot of positive feedback. And it's up to you to deal with that emotionally and put yourself in a position to not be in that situation too often for your own mental health. And I mean, Sheldon tries to do that. He tries to get away from all the noise and the negativity, but he goes too far with it. He takes it to the extreme and just runs away from California altogether. Like, you can't just abandon everything you worked for because other people want to kick you while you're down. In the end, Sheldon only agrees to go back because Texas is worse, with him having to teach evolution to creationists. And his mom was the one who wound up driving him away. And as much as she is a Bible-thumping Christian, she recognizes that her son's place isn't here, it's in the world of science. I don't know, Mary Cooper has traits of a good mother, extremely racist. Holy crap. Refers to Raj's trouble speaking to women as like a third world demon. Wow. But she does know what's best for Sheldon and just expresses it in really, really bad ways sometimes. And yeah, the episode ends with the weirdness between Penny and Leonard. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, really helps out the channel. Early reactions and full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. So check that out. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.